And there's definitely still, despite everything that Keita has done, a contingency of the crowd that likes him. Brooke going over, outsmarting him with the side headlock after the collar and elbow tie-up. Keita, though, going for the hair. He does have that advantage to be able to use the hair, as his is very high and tight. Brooke Havok ducks the clothesline, ducks under another one, spins Keita around. Keita with the drop down. Brooke rolls out of it and shows the crowd that she did not skip arm day. Both of these athletes in peak physical condition. It looks like we might see a test of strength here. Keita does have the advantage of a bit of height on Brooke Havok. And Keita takes advantage of her trust with that kick in the stomach and a big forearm to the back, right between the shoulder blades. And another one, she is in the ropes. Send her off in an Irish whip. She comes off rolling out of it. Coming back up with that head scissor takeover there by Brooke Havok. And now sets back, leaping forearm in the corner, and another one for good measure. Snapmares him out. And I was about to say she missed, but I knew better than to doubt the technique of Brooke Havok with that low drop kick. Only a 1 count there, as Keita gets out still a little early to put down the 3-time former Pacific Northwest champion. Brooke Havok, though, firmly in control there, just kicking the man while he's down. Can't really blame him. And now choking him out in the corner. Remarkable flexibility there, if I can say that, from Brooke Havok. And taunting Big John. Laying in the boots on Keita in the corner, sinking him lower and lower. Brooke Havok is firmly in control to the delight of the crowd. And this might be a mistake. Strutting around this early in a match with an athlete like Keita, I cannot imagine would work out well, but what do I know? Moss-covered 3-handled family Gradunza, or a fisherman's neck breaker, depending on your preference. Goes for the cover, gets 2 on that one, but Keita still in the fight. Keita really wants to get back that Pacific Northwest championship that he lost last month. Trying to battle back on Brooke, but she is in control completely. Big elbow right to the face. And now has him draped over the ropes and just choking the man. Brooke is not above breaking a couple of rules here and there all around if it leads to her success. Bringing Keita out now in the front face lock. Keita blocking the vertical suplex attempt. Brooke trying to weaken him down and gets him over. Snaps him with that suplex. And now hooking up a dragon sleeper. Or no, she was going for the crossroads, taught to her by her trainer. And that's an Alex Zane Baja blast there. Shout out to our boy, Keita. Big knee to the side of the head of Brooke Havok, going for a cover of his own. She took a little too long with that crossroads attempt, and Keita was able to get the advantage. Taking over now in this matchup. One of these two will be the #1 contender for the winner of Chase James against Brooke Kelly later tonight. Took too much time and catapults him right onto the middle turnbuckle. Brooke walked right into that Keita super kick. And it looks like he's going for a roundup. Tornado, sheer drop, brainbuster. This could be the end. And no, Brooke Havok Still has more fight left in her. And Keita seems kind of baffled. That's one of his big shots. But the energy of the Relentless Wrestling fans coursing through Brooke as they are chanting for her. And Keita's gonna take a chance. Heading up to the top turnbuckle, but took too much time getting there. And Brooke kicks him all the way down to the floor. And I think it may be time for some of the front row to clear out, because Brooke now dives onto a discombobulated Keita. Just leapt from that middle rope and collided with the former champion. Brooke now, big chop, and she has Keita in one of the fans' chairs. And a nice European uppercut, sending him back into that seated position. Knee to the gut, and what are we gonna see now? Brooke psyching up the crowd, went for a nice PK off the apron, but Keita caught it and sent her face first onto the steel frame of the ring. Keita now just smacking himself around, getting the blood flowing, getting himself back into the fight. Fireman's carry lift, but Brooke counters out of it. And a nice twist of fate into the knee. Brooke now with the cover. We got two, and she took a little extra time to get that cover pose that she really wanted, thinking that that was going to be it. And now, hooking him up in that inverted DDT position. And again, Keita had to have scouted that out. That's the second time she's put him in that position that he has countered out of it, forcing her back into the corner. Now has her sitting on the top rope. Keita getting her position just right up there. And a big punch right to the face. What are we going to see from Keita here? He took too much time. Posed and grandstanded a little too much. And Brooke able to use some strikes and get him sent off of that turnbuckle. Brooke now getting positioned and standing. Leaping, flying body press, but Keita just caught her like a sack of potatoes. Brooke now with the go behind and just rakes the back of Keita. I'm not going to repeat what he called her, but it wasn't very nice. And a double flying body press. I don't know who got the better of that exchange, but both of their abdomens just smacking together. Big John now laying down the count. If neither wrestler is up by the count of 10, this match is over. Don't know what that would mean for contendership to the Pacific Northwest Championship, but that's not going to be an issue. Keita makes it to his feet, Brooke to her knees, and now both. Brooke up on one knee, getting a bit of leverage to rain down those chops onto the chest of the Keita. He absorbed it, took the pain and liked it, and delivered that elbow. And now Brooke, very similar. And we got a chop battle here. Both of them just summoning that fighting spirit, that will to survive and win. Thinking about the glory of that championship, the bump in pay for the championship. Brooke now, kick to the stomach, drop down, kick right under the chin. Keita countering that clothesline into a nice jawbreaker and a mule kick right to the face of Brooke Havok. And Keita is feeling it. All but demanding that she get up, not helping her up, making her use that energy to get up on her own. Fireman's carry, swinging around into an F5. And wait a minute, going towards the ring now. That's Royce Isaacs of the West Coast Wrecking Crew. Last time Brooke was here, she and Jarrell Nelson had quite the exchange. And with Big John distracted, Keita could have gotten the 3 count on that F5. And she went right for the ding-ding there. And now Jarrell Nelson, the other half of the West Coast Wrecking Crew, sneaking in for that sliding kick. Brooke Havok now has Keita hooked up for that crossroads.
Here is your winner, Brooke Havok.